What's up YouTube, Saf here on Super Saf TV, and today we have a very special unboxing of the OnePlus 5. One of the first in the world, so a thumbs up for that would be appreciated. Now, let's go ahead and get straight to it. So I've got a little bit of a special box here because, after all, I am Super Saf. But yours will be a little bit different and it's going to be the one that's inside this. So let's go ahead and open this one up. Ready for it, guys? So here we have firstly a few cases. So these are official OnePlus cases for the OnePlus 5. And you can go ahead and pick those up from the OnePlus website. And here we have the retail box. Now in terms of the box itself, it's very similar to previous OnePlus devices that we've had. So full white, and there is the red and white OnePlus logo. We've got the big 5 here on the left hand side, dual camera, clearer photos. Probably already know that this has a dual camera setup. We've got the same here on the right hand side, nothing on the top and bottom. And at the back we have the IMEI info, shot on OnePlus, powered by dual camera and created together with our fans. OnePlus very big on their fans. Let's go ahead and open this up. Get rid of the plastic. Shake, 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 shake. And there it is, the OnePlus 5. So let's put that to the side. And let's see what else we have in here. Ooh, fancy. That's a photo. And that has been shot on the OnePlus. There's a card here from the co-founder of OnePlus, and I'll let you pause this if you want to have a read through it. As well as that, we have the power brick. Now, this does support dash charging, which is one of the fastest charging methods that I've found. And there is a red cable. So this is USB Type A to USB Type C. And in this little pack here, got a quick starter guide, some safety info, and the SIM card ejector tool. Is there anything else in here? Nope, that's all. Actually, there are some stickers here. So we've got a shot on OnePlus sticker, Never Settle, which is the tagline, as well as the OnePlus logo. Almost missed that out. Now let's go ahead and get to the phone itself, which is what all of you are waiting for. So we'll get rid of the protector at the back and also this sticker. And there it is, the OnePlus 5. We've seen lots of leaks and rumors, so it's finally nice to have it in hand. This is the midnight black color. There's also a slate gray color available. Let's power this on and then I'll talk you through it. So at the front, there is a 5.5-inch AMOLED display. So you're gonna get really nice deep blacks, but it is 1080p, so full HD. They've not gone for Quad HD. OnePlus haven't done that in the past, and it doesn't look like they're gonna be doing that anytime soon. 401 PPI is still pretty good though. At the top is an earpiece, some sensors, as well as a 16 megapixel front-facing camera with an f2.0 aperture and electronic image stabilization. We've also got a pre-applied screen protector on here, which is always a nice touch, and there is the fingerprint scanner here at the bottom, which is super fast. And from the previous OnePlus devices that I've tested, this is very fast and accurate. There are some capacitive buttons on the left and right, and you can customize these as well, so you can even switch to on-screen buttons if you so please to do so. On the top, we don't actually have anything, but you'll see that this is very thin. This is just 7.25 millimeters thin. This is the thinnest OnePlus device that we've had so far. At the bottom is a 3.5 millimeter headphone jack. I know a lot of you guys will be pleased that this is still here. There's a mic, there's a USB Type-C connector, and there is also a single bottom firing speaker. On the right hand side is a power button as well as the SIM card tray. This device, as previous OnePlus devices, does support dual SIM cards, so you can have two SIM cards active at the same time. I really like this feature, and I think more smartphones should definitely have it. It's very, very useful. But there is no space here for a micro SD card, so you cannot expand the storage on here. On the left hand side is a volume rocker, and you've also got the OnePlus toggle switch, which is gonna let you switch between your different modes. I really do like this feature because, say your phone's in your pocket and you want to put it to do not disturb, you can easily do that by just feeling this toggle here. And I really think more manufacturers should adopt this as well. Now let's move on to the back. So we've got this nice matte black finish. There is the OnePlus logo here. And at the top is the brand new dual camera setup. So there's the primary camera, which is 16 megapixels and has an f1.7 aperture. But then we've got a secondary camera, which is 20 megapixels, and it's a telephoto lens. So you can get 2 times zoom on here. This has an f2.6 aperture. As well as the zoom, you also have a portrait mode, so you can blur the background. Yes, I know a lot of you guys are going to be going crazy in the comments. We'll address this in a second. And you've also got a pro mode, so you can customize the settings and everything. And what's quite cool on here is you also have a histogram. So if you're somebody who's really into your photography, you're going to be able to go in and do lots of tweaks and things. And I know a lot of you guys want to see a camera comparison of this with some of the flagships. Which one of those you want to see super SAF style? Definitely drop that in the comments below. Now, there is no optical image stabilization this time around on the cameras. We've got electronic image stabilization. I'll see how well that works. I mean, there's other devices that have great cameras with no optical image stabilization. One example is the Google Pixel. So this still could be pretty promising. Now for the operating system, you've got Oxygen OS on top of Android 7.1.1. It's definitely one of the better skins in my opinion, not too intrusive, but it does provide some nice customizations. And in terms of other features, you've got a 3300 mAh battery, which is supposed to give you around 20% more usage because of the optimizations compared to the OnePlus 3T. There's Bluetooth 5.0, so you can connect to 2 devices at one time. That's definitely nice. Now, another cool thing about the OnePlus 5 is that it supports 34 GSM networks. That's a lot more than many of the devices. And in theory, this means that you're going to be able to travel with this and you're going to be able to pick up the networks. It's not going to be a case where if you buy a US model of a device and bring it over to the UK and you might not get 4G LTE and things like that. This has been the case on some of the previous devices. I'm definitely looking forward to having this with the dual SIMs. This should be very, very useful. This is being powered by the Snapdragon 835, the latest and greatest processor. And in terms of RAM and storage, we've got 6 gigabytes with 64 gigabytes of storage. And then we've got the whopping 8 gigabyte RAM version with 128 gigabytes of storage. In terms of pricing for the 6 gig RAM version, you're looking at £449 or $479. And for the 8 gigabyte of RAM version with 128 gigabytes of storage, you're going to be looking at £499 here in the UK or $539. I am sure pretty much that most of you will be interested in this version. Now, yes, it's more expensive compared to previous OnePlus devices. The price has been going up over the years, but you're getting more features over the years as well. What do you guys think of the price of this? Definitely let me know in the comments below. In terms of the release date, the official release date is the 27th of June, but you are going to be able to get it earlier at the pop-up stores. Now that we've covered all of the features of the device, let's address the elephant in the room. Yes, this does look very much like the iPhone 7 Plus with that matte black color, the antenna lines that go over the top, as well as that dual camera setup, which also works in a very similar way. Now, would I have liked to have seen something different? Yes, of course, it would have been nice to see something a little bit more unique. Am I too bothered that this looks like the iPhone 7 Plus? I guess not too much. What do you guys think of that? Definitely drop me a comment below and let me know. Now, I'm really looking forward to putting it through its paces and really checking out what this device can offer camera tests, speed tests, as well as some battery tests, etc. If there's anything in particular that you'd like to see, definitely drop that in the comments below. I hope you enjoyed this video and found it useful. If you did, then please do hit that thumbs up button for me. It really does help me out. And if you haven't already, then be sure to subscribe and switch your notifications. Make sure you do switch your notifications because there's going to be plenty more content coming up with this, and that way you'll be seeing it all first. Thanks for watching. This is Saf on Super Saf TV, and I'll see you next time.